Hey everybody, welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist, episode 15. Today we have a special guest. We've got Tommy from I play with him on the Greyhawk channel on the Orchard campaign. So thank you, Tommy, for jumping in today with your special character.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
All right.
Super excited. I've been wanting to try out Dragon Heist for a while, so.
Well, you're you're neck deep in it now. So all right. So the group has been looking for the Stone of Galore, a magic item that apparently can tell them where the Vault of Dragons is. It's hidden somewhere in the city of Waterdeep. There is a treasure vault that contains 500,000 gold that was stolen from the city, apparently by Lord Dagult Neverember. So last time, the group had finally tracked down the stone, and Solaris was chasing some drow who work for Jarlaxle Banray. And Solaris was joined by Lord Dagult Neverember's son, Renaer Neverember. And what happened was, the bad guys tried to get away by jumping on this mechanical dragon turtle. But Solaris was able to snatch the stone out of their hands and run, while Neverember swung on a rope and crashed into them and knocked them into the water, allowing Solaris to get away. So they don't know what happened to Lord Neverember. And while that was going on, Kuriami got in a fight with the drow Salunzai Brindis, and they were fighting on top of a carriage that was speeding through the city, and Kuriami eventually caved in his head with her club and dumped his body in a sewer. And while all that was going on, Slim was in an old tower. Saloon had shot him, and he was dying, and he was on 2 death saves, 2 fails and 2 successes, and he pulled out his $75 PAX die, which rolled a natural 20, which allowed him to immediately awaken. So, do you all return to Trollskull Manor?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, Solaris will make her way there, hoping to see Renaer catching up at some point.
I'd probably go back to the tower to check on Slim first.
Oh,
Probably. To make sure he's just not dead.
I think Slim had found a case with a wand in it, right?
Yes, I did.
So you probably walk in on him holding the case with the wand in it.
I'll...
More slouched over on the wall, and it's sitting on the ground next to him.
Okay. Kuriami will pull out Saloon's gun and go, hands up. I'm just kidding. And I'll flip it over and hold the handle up to Slim and sort of, if he grabs it, I'll lift him up with it. I mean...
He was about to say "fuck you," but then you offer him the gun. Pardon my drowish elf language there, and he grabs the gun.
And I also pull out the packets of smoke powder that I got, and also the bullets that I got, the little pouch full of bullets, and I'll hand those. You might need those as well.
Packets? What for?
I guess you put them in the gun, and they help shoot the bullet. Oh, yeah. But I think each packet has 5 shots worth of smoke powder. So, yeah,
Interesting.
So
got a good amount there.
Are you all returning to Trollskull Manor?
After that, yeah.
All right. So it's pouring rain. Solaris, you got the stone, and you make your way into Trollskull Manor. And right behind you, Kuriami and Slim kind of stagger in. And so, Tommy, their Trollskull Manor is a noodle shop / bar with a stage in it that has live shows at night. And I'm going to say...
The perfect cover.
Yeah. No one will ever suspect anything from this innocent noodle shop. If you don't mind, I want to say that you're sitting at a table with Volo and a guy named Floon Blagmar, who's just a cool dude that Volo likes to hang out with. And we could say that, Holly, you've done some stuff for Volo in the past, and Volo wanted to introduce you to some people. So they walk in, and Volo says, "Oh, they're here! Come, come."
Oh, you're still here, Volo.
Well, sure.
All right. Well, I'm not saying no. I'll go over.
Floon
And
says all of my drinks are on the house, so why
What?
wouldn't I come here?
I don't say anything, but I just stare daggers at Floon like.
Volo says, "I know you. You're always looking for help. Yes. Well, and I know you're really in it right now. This is Hala. Hala is an adventurer who is quite accomplished. And I think Hala can help you on the things that you're doing. The top secret things."
Solaris
know
will
what you-
wave as she walks over to the bar and takes like a mug, pours ale, and just chugs.
The bar's haunted by a ghostly entity. So as you walk over, Liff, the creature, pours you your drink for you.
Thank you.
Such a sweet boy.
So, Hala, can you describe yourself?
Yeah, so Hala, she is a tall, she's probably about 6'9", 6'10". She has sort of dusky blue skin, black, dark, like midnight black hair that is swept around to her left side and sort of braided. Her right side of her head is actually sort of shaved in an undercut, and you can see there is this sort of spider webbing red scar across her skin here, sort of like lightning that sort of reaches across her face here. She's tall. She's very athletic, I would say. She's wearing sort of close-fitting black trousers and a laced shirt. And she is sort of resting comfortably in her chair, but she's also got it positioned in a way that she can see every sort of exit and entrance into the bar, into the noodle shop. She is currently enjoying a bowl of noodles at the moment. And she...
I will say we have a house special called the Troll Bowl, if you wanted that.
Yeah, sure. And I think the thing you notice about her is that she's got these sort of ears that jut out from the side of her head, and they're pointed, but not in like an elf, more of a wide, short point. And you can see little tufts of fur hiding out from behind it because she is a furbulk.
Oh.
Oh, and you get a look at the group, and I mean, their pictures are on the screen, but basically, Karyami's a tall red lady with a club and horns. Solaris is human, right?
Human.
With purple hair that turns kind of reddish as it goes down.
Mhm.
And Slim is a bald dude with a headband, a blue headband.
He does not have his headband
No,
anymore.
he doesn't. Oh.
It's true.
Well, you have
that's sad.
your shirt's probably stained with blood, right?
Yeah, and I didn't get time to dress up this week, but he's gonna have a big graze mark of that one shot that was aimed at his head and missed, or well, it grazed anyway.
God, it's probably still bloody if we just got back too.
Mhm.
Yeah, Slim looks like he's about to die.
Slim has multiple bullet wounds.
If everyone sees in the attachment on Twitch for D&D Beyond, I'm at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I think Hala looks at you all and just like, you all look like shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a afternoon.
Slim doesn't
see that.
even say anything, doesn't even acknowledge you, and he just stumbles upstairs slowly, one step at a time.
Well, there he goes.
It's not the first time he has almost died by a gunshot wound this month.
It's true. I should say I killed the guy who shot him, by the way.
Oh, that's good. So he probably won't get shot again for at least a while? Okay.
Maybe.
I lost Renair.
What, like he went home?
I may have screwed up. Yeah,
Screw up?
I chased those guys,
Oh, I
and I caught up to them. And there was this big, giant metal turtle thing that came up out of the water. And Renair hit them from the side on a rope, and he fell into the water with them. But I was running away because I snatched something from them, and I didn't want to get caught again. And also, it blew a bunch of steam, and it almost burned me to death, but I just managed to get away. But I don't know if Renair's dead or not.
Ooh.
Well, I'll get straight to the point. That is why I'm here.
What?
Lord Neverember has sent me
Oh, no.
to ensure the safety or return of his son
Oops.
or his body.
Double oops.
Oh. I see. Well, it's nice to meet you, Ala. I'm Kuriyami. No.
She does not shake your hand.
Okay, well, I just kind of awkwardly.
Solaris leans around Yami and looks at you and says, is that like a if he wants to go, if he's okay? Or is that like a you were supposed to bring him back? Exclamation point, that's what you're doing.
I'm mostly just here to ensure his finding and safety.
Okay, well, he's either in the water, down at dockside, or he's inside whatever the big dragon turtle was. Because that's the last I saw of him.
The dragon
I mean, if they knocked on a hatch and I told them I wanted to talk to their boss, and they knocked on a hatch, and when they did, I jumped them and then I ran. So I think that you can go inside it.
Oh. Kuriyami pulls out like some paper and starts like writing this all down. She's like, oh, good ideas.
But we should probably patch up Slim before we do anything.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we should rest if Renair might be in trouble, but...
You're right. I'm going to go see if Slim's okay. And I'm going to run out into the rain and up the back stairs to go upstairs to check on Slim. And knock at your door, Slim.
It's open ajar.
I step in, I shut the door, and I take out of my bag for the first time what I stole from the two thugs and show you it.
So it's a green stone with 3 eyes on it. Like vertical, right in a row.
So that's the real one, he says. As you see, he's got like cloth over one of his eyes, like half his face, and there's probably like blood seeping through it. He's in the middle of the short rest, he's like putting bandages on and stuff.
I think it's the real one. I don't know. I hope so, because it cost us Renair. So it was really expensive, in my opinion.
Does it do anything?
I don't know. I've had it in my bag. I shake it. Do you do anything? Solaris does not know magic.
You can tell that it's a magic item, and you can attune to it, and then you might know what it does. It'll take an hour to attune to it.
I guess I would sit cross-legged on Slim's floor and wait an hour.
Okay.
Talking to the stone and poking at it. So Solaris disappears for an hour.
While you're doing that, Slim's gonna show you where he hid the other one. And he moves his bed over. He slides it over.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him lift up one of the floorboards.
Oh.
He knocks first to see which one's hollow.
Nice. Good to know.
All right, so Yami and Tom, do you want me to call your character Shrouded Moon?
I think that's how. Volo's already sort of introduced him or her as Hala, so that's kind of out the door. So,
All right.
But so just call her Hala.
So Yami and Hala, you are downstairs. The other two are upstairs. Do you want to do anything special for an hour?
I think Yami probably just asks Hala about herself and like working for Lord Neverember, stuff like that, because she's actually really curious.
If Hala replies, she gives you very terse one-word answers. But I think she probably chooses not to answer most of the questions.
Oh, the strong silent type. Not saying anything says a lot by itself.
There is definitely a point where Hala turns to Volo and is like, I'm not sure I wouldn't be better off investigating. Are you confident in these in these people?
Oh yes.
I generally work alone.
Well, Hala, things are about to get really crazy in this city, and you don't want to be going it alone.
About to be.
Yes. Everybody is looking for this vault. And once the vault is opened, who knows? Everybody's going to be coming for it. And things that you are looking for are intertwined or enmeshed in this whole situation.
She sort of sighs. I was instructed by Lord Neverember to work with these people, so work with them I will. Turns to Kuriyami. I am not paid to keep you alive, though, for your well-being. So
that's fine.
hold
I can
me
keep
back,
myself.
and I will leave you behind.
That's fair. I've been in the business long enough to understand that.
I'm glad we have an understanding then.
All right. So after an hour, Solaris,
Uh-oh.
you attune to the Stone of Galore. Okay, here's a lot of stuff here. So, the first thing you notice is that it has a minor property. While attuned to it, you can't be charmed or frightened. You're pretty sure it has another property. All you can sense is that it's a vague sort of... This thing consumes knowledge. It's got 3 charges. You can spend a charge to cast Legend Lore to learn things about like people or items that are of legendary importance. It's also sentient. And it in your head you hear a voice say, "Greetings."
Hello?
I am Galore.
Oh. Nice to meet you. Slimmit's talking.
While she was tuning, Slim's checking out this device, this pistol, and
Oh, okay.
he remembers it shooting something, and he remembers very well how much that hurt. But there was definitely something more than just metal getting shot in. These bullets, are they poisonous or are they just steel?
They are poison bullets, coated in poison.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that during that hour. And then I say, what did it say?
Hello? Its name is Galore. Hi, I'm Solaris.
And Solaris, only you can hear its voice.
Great.
And it says, what are you doing? What are we doing?
So apparently you, I guess you know, you supposedly know where there's a lot of dragons hidden in the city of Waterdeep.
I know a great many things. I am an immortal godlike entity.
Oh, good. great.
My mind is too complex for you to possibly comprehend.
I'm totally on board with that. But so the dragon treasure, the gold pieces. Can I comprehend where you might know that's hidden?
You'll have to cast a legend lore spell, basically. So you'll have to use one of the charges. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. What, is it gonna hurt?
No.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's do that.
So you cast legend lore and you ask it where the entrance to the Vault of Dragons is?
That is what Solaris does.
The entrance to the vault is underneath a converted windmill in the Sea Ward. It gives you directions.
Solaris probably knows where that is.
Yeah, you've probably seen it.
In the Sea Ward?
The Sea Ward.
Yep.
That's where the Temple of Gond is, right? Same place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Solaris is like, oh, I know that place. I've been there. That's great. Is it okay that I keep you hidden? Because a lot of people are trying to find you.
Of course they are. For now, I will allow myself to be hidden.
Excellent. I'm going to stick you back in my bag now. Can you still talk to me in here? And I put it in my bag.
You hear, yes.
Wow.
If I so deem it necessary.
Okay. I look at Slim and I'm like, this thing is really interesting.
What did it say?
Well, first we have to find Renair, and then we can figure out how to get to this treasure.
What happened to Renair?
There was this big dragon turtle that came up out of the water by the docks, and it spit steam at me while I was running away with this, and I pulled it back out of my bag and put it back away. And he jumped on the... Why do you look like your head's gonna explode?
What?
Yeah, big giant dragon turtle that breathes steam. It had a hatch, and the guys that I chased tried to get inside.
The drow?
Sure.
And Slim looks really mad. Almost like something, you just said something personal.
Maybe we should go talk to Yami and the person that Renair's dad sent downstairs.
All right.
I told him I was patching you up.
First, he grabs his stone.
Okay.
He has it in his inventory. And then they go downstairs.
Okay.
You mean the fake stone?
Yes.
Okay. So Solaris and Slim, you come downstairs and join Volo, Kuryami, Hala, and Floon at the table?
Yes.
It's still pouring rain outside and it's starting to get dark.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Well, Solaris, you're the one who chased them down. How do you think we should proceed? Were they going any specific direction in the harbor, or?
I don't know. The last thing I really saw before I beat feet was the big metal turtle at the end of the dock. So, okay. I mean, if it can travel in the water, then it could be anywhere. But if it can just come up and down, then it's underneath the dock where I left it. But I'm not sure.
Well, Slim, you know the dock ward, right?
Yes.
Could give us a little tour. Check the waterfront, maybe. Might find something. We could ask Zelipharn as well, actually. He lives in the harbor, doesn't he?
All right.
Perhaps someone else in the Sea Ward by the dock saw something.
That is also possible.
Check around. Probably the taverns.
I could use a drink.
God damn it. Does Leaf pour him a drink after he says that? I'm just like, not right now.
Are you going to be okay? She says, looking at Slim.
He's like,
Have you healed at all?
I'll manage. He did take a short rest, so mechanically he has healed. But
Okay.
we'll say he's got like the anime shonen thing where they got like the bandages and somehow that makes him fine.
Ah. Okay.
He's just got bandages everywhere. Still bullet holes. His white piratey shirt has like 2 or 3 bullet holes in it now and blood stains. But
If we need you to play corpse, it'd be pretty easy. So.
Mm.
All right.
If you are not physically fit for this, I would rather not go now if you're going to hinder us in your condition. You are no use to us dead.
He's kind of in this condition a lot of the time.
Yeah,
He usually functions pretty good.
it's true.
You know your own abilities best.
Sure.
that's okay. I'll stay in the back, he says, smiling at you.
Try not to get shot again.
Yes,
and
please.
she's like, do you have anywhere I could leave my pack while we're out?
Oh, we have a few rooms upstairs that are empty for the moment.
Preferably something with a window facing an alley.
I think the master bedroom on the 2nd floor, or the 3rd floor maybe, one of the floors has a alley window. So yeah, they get up
That'll
there.
do fine. And I think, I guess unless one of you wants to show her up, she'll find her own way upstairs. And
Slim will.
Hmm.
all right,
He's not hiding it. He doesn't look like he trusts you at all.
Well,
she doesn't trust you either. So feelings
yeah, I
mutual.
mean,
Yeah, I feel like no one trusts Slim. It's like,
There's constant side eye going on right here.
It's like the most tense trip up the stairs ever.
Yeah. Zero talking. Unless Slim's saying anything, Hollow's not saying anything.
spaghetti western where it's just like bing.
I like to think that they both get soaked standing in the rain at the bottom of the stairs because they're like, after you. No, after you. Nobody wants to be one in the back.
Yeah,
where are they?
So, like, someone gets a knife and they're just like cutting the tension out of the air.
I was just waiting for Slim to go.
No, after you.
Oh god.
While they're going upstairs, Solaris sort of taps Yami on the shoulder and says, we should check on the kobolds in the kitchen before we head out.
Okay, kobolds in the
We can
kitchen.
do that.
Here we have kobolds.
How quiet are you about that?
I just tell her, like, we should check on the kobolds, make
Okay.
sure that they're working in the kitchen. You're already off doing your thing. So I take you in the kitchen, and then kind of go, I think there's a door out of the kitchen into the rain.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, so step outside into the rain so that the sound of the rain is heavier. And I'm just gonna, like, motion you down. I talked to the stone.
Oh. It talks?
Apparently it talks.
Interesting.
It told me where the treasure is. But we have to get Renair first.
Of course.
But
I think it might be easier than we expect, you know?
okay, but in case I get kidnapped because I have this thing hidden somewhere, it's somewhere in the Sea Ward.
Oh, okay. Yami makes a mental note.
So that's, but we better get back inside.
Okay.
As we come back in wet from the rain.
Yami just shakes her hair like a dog. Okay.
All right, so Slim, you help Hollow get situated in her room.
Yeah, she doesn't have much. She just has a burlap sack slung over one shoulder, in which she'll throw down and then retreat and then sort of.
He shows you how to unlatch the window and where the best place to land is.
She's not paying attention to you or that.
Okay.
She sort of retrieves her short sword, which is this sort of thin, straight sword, about 20 inches, not 20 inches long. Yeah, 20 inches long. and sort of slings it across one shoulder. So it looks real small compared to her because she's like 6'9", 6'10". And she just sort of slings it over one shoulder with sort of just a basic rope, which is sort of tied around each end. You actually notice that a fair amount of rope is actually sort of wrapped around the scabbard. And she slings it over her shoulder and turns to you. We should retrieve the rest of your group and perhaps make our way to the Sea Ward then?
Yes.
If you think you're fit, I would rather not lose time.
I'm good. I've been through worse.
She eyes you. You get the sense that she does not believe that you're fine.
You just shot in the chest.
And the
Getting
head.
this close to dying.
But she doesn't say anything.
Slim maybe makes a wheeze after every word because there's like a hole in his lung and he's like ignoring it.
I've been through worse. Black.
And then she'll I guess she'll head out before you do, I think, not wanting to waste any time being like, you go first. No, you go first. She's at this point.
He lets you go, and when he comes downstairs, he has a heavy crossbow, and he's got it slinged onto his back.
Okay.
So it's dark, it's raining, it's like 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of ways you could walk. You could take one of the carriages or one of the quays or whatever. How do you want to get to the Sea Ward or the dock ward?
The dock ward first.
Yeah.
I mean, Solaris is getting very used to taking carriages all over the place at this point.
But the rain is so nice.
Yeah, but it takes forever to walk. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can stick your head out of the carriage window or right on top.
Wow. I could ride on top. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I killed the drow. Gunslinger.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Awesome.
So you're taking a carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all get in the carriage, it's like a silver, and it rides you to the dock ward. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of boats, and you end up in Mist Shore, a section of the dock ward where wrecked ships have been turned into homes, and it's full of pirates and piratey types.
Solaris will show them where she saw this giant dragon turtle come out of the water and where she last saw Renair.
So as you go there, and you see from around the side of the ship, Slim, you hear a familiar voice. Hey, Slim.
Oh.
Player's not remembering like an idiot.
The person is just walking away, and she's got like a peg
Oh, right.
leg.
Slim, yeah, okay. So he probably says hi back, but he obviously doesn't look so hot, so he's just like, hi.
Looking from behind, you remember a few sessions back you had a flashback to when you first ran into that mechanical dragon turtle, and you chose a crew member named Uwu Melodious to go with you. That voice sure sounded like Uwu, and from behind it looks like Uwu, but she's got a peg leg.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other lady in the dock ward. My bad.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not the prostitute that you jumped out of the window of. That one. Or no, people were trying to jump into the window, but the glass wouldn't break. So you fell.
Don't mention that.
Yeah.
He just says hey, and then he does a double take, and he turns around.
She's just walking away.
He runs up to her.
All right, it's Uwu Melodious with a peg leg.
And he like grabs her shoulder to turn her around.
All right, she gives you the Uwu face, and goes ha 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 ha. Hi, Slim.
You're alive?
Yep.
in his mind, not out loud, he says, "Oh, okay." But he goes, How'd you get out there then?"
She's like, "This rain is ruining my hair." And she pulls out like a little pink umbrella. It's like, and dangling from it are all these weird little trinkets.
Okay. How are you alive? We thought you were dead.
What are you talking about? You're silly.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it.
What happened to your face?
Life.
Did you get shot?
All I wanted was some chicken wings from McDonald's or Burger
She
King.
goes, she says, is the bullet still inside of you?
Don't touch. Ow. Don't touch. And he, like, slaps her away.
Oh. Okay, well, goodbye. She turns and starts to walk away. Footstep, peg, footstep, peg.
Okay, he turns around and catches up with everybody, I guess.
Okay.
Who is that, Slim?
Someone I thought that was dead.
Oh.
Guess it's a
Alright.
good day. You found him alive. That's awesome. That's excellent.
Hmm.
Hopefully we find somebody I'm looking for alive.
Oh. That was sad.
So, yeah, you're standing here looking at the ocean. Rain. Behind you is a ship that seems to be home to a bunch of drunken pirate types. You can hear a lot of like, yar yar, ho ho ho.
Could ask them if they've seen anything.
You should be wearing you should be out in the, you're gonna catch cold. He's like, oh, shut up. I'm not afraid of a runny nose.
Maybe
In
we
fact,
could
I'm
ask
just gonna-
some.
I'm just gonna take my shirt off. The other one goes, I'm gonna take my shirt off too. Yes, we'll just kind of see what happens from there.
Pirates are known to not wear their shirts. That's why Pleatle never wore a shirt.
Ye are in good shape, I must admit.
Polaris is looking from Slim up at this back at Slim like, is that normal?
We usually don't say "yar."
Okay.
We should. There's a dragon in the docks, right? Maybe we could ask them.
Dami also pulls out her little potion of water breathing and is like, I could go down there if you need. See if I can find him.
I mean, do you want to go down there alone with a giant metal turtle in the water?
I'm not particularly worried about it.
Okay.
I probably should be, but
Looks at you, just like cocks her head to one side and doesn't say anything. Just
I can find my way around.
Solaris will point out where she saw the turtle come up out of the water when we get close
like
enough.
very close to where you're
Yeah.
standing, like 10, 15 feet away.
Yeah. Hala would like to sort of examine or look around the area that Solaris points out.
Okay. You look around. I don't think you see anything special.
Abnormal.
that sticks
Yeah.
out. So Yami, are you drinking a potion of water breathing and diving into the water? Just wondering.
If everyone else is all right with me trying to find Zelfarn, yeah, I'll do that. I look around. Yes, no, yes, no. That good idea, bad idea?
I
Does
mean,
not seem wise.
I have a -1 wisdom. So,
And-
no.
You
What
would
would you-
be alone down there should you find anything untoward.
Yes.
You would most likely die.
Me. No, I never die.
Everyone dies one way or another.
Maybe someday. She'll drink the water breathing potion.
Glug, glug, glug.
Whew. and then she'll take off her kimono, like fold it, give it to Solaris. Keep that safe for me, will you? And
Okay.
then into the water.
Okay. So Yami, you dive in, you start swimming around looking.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys see Kuriyami dive in, and then just the water goes still. And minutes pass, and you hear a woman on the ship. We're all taking our shirts off, are we? We'll get a load of this. You're like, ha ha ha.
Not that I want to get any closer to that group, but maybe we should ask them if they noticed anything earlier today.
The other one says, I'm so not afraid of getting a cold, I'm gonna take me pants off. The others go, now you're being crazy.
Please keep your pants on.
I was like, we should check with them, although I'm not sure how much use there'll be. I also recommend we find a tavern, someone who has seen a giant mechanical turtle dragon, as you said, perhaps might want to drink that one off.
That's a fair point.
So where do you want to go?
I guess we'll talk to the pirates? I mean, Holland's gonna head towards the pirates. I don't think she's gonna wait for you all.
How far are the pirates from where Yami jumped in the water?
No, I mean, there's this huge boat where a whole bunch of like people live right by the dock where you're standing. So it's just like you just walk around it to the front part.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for Yami, but I'll follow Hala.
Okay. On the main deck of the ship, you see 3 pirates, 2 male, 1 female, all with their shirts off, one unbuckling his belt buckle. Well, landlubbers.
Hello.
What can we do for ya? I'm going to name an NPC after the guy named Lord Arctic Frost in the chat. Me name's Captain Frost. I'm from the sea of moving ice, I am. Arctic temperatures. Lord of the sea, be I, says I.
Being a captain, then you probably know all the inner and outer workings of the dock here, right?
There's not a thing that occurs here in Mistshore that escapes my eye.
Earlier today, did you happen to see something at the end of the dock over there?
Oh, there be things in the water that no mortal should ever see. Especially here in Deepwater Harbor, right by Mistshore. But if in information about monsters you be needing, coin I must be having. Captain Frost's got to build his treasure.
Solaris will take out a little pouch, and she kind of looks inside it, and she pulls out like 5 gold pieces, and she says, what can I get for this? And I'll
All right,
hand him the coins.
There's many things, many strange things. One, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of sea monster out there. 2, there's some kind of underwater device. Driven by a gnome, I tells ye.
Okay.
I woke up on the hood of it one morning after a night of rum.
That's
Surely
interesting.
I would have died if not for this benevolent beast.
What did it look like?
Turtle. A friendly turtle it is.
Have you seen it since then?
Oh, yes. Why, just earlier tonight. I'm sure I saw it. Not far from here. Oh, Yami, you're swimming around underwater, aren't you? So,
Yeah.
meanwhile, you're underwater. Nothing. Then you see a big shape slowly approaching you.
Fun.
What do you do?
Does it look like a familiar shape?
Right now, it's
Or
just a dark blob.
Okay.
It's very dark under there. It's hard. You can't see too far.
It is like night. Yeah,
Although
that makes sense.
you probably have dark vision, right?
I do, but water.
Something big coming towards you.
I'm gonna use my hidden step ability to turn invisible, just to like check it out as it gets closer. You know.
As it gets closer, it's a giant mechanical dragon turtle.
Oh, okay. Can I swim up to like the shell and see if I see this hatch that Solaris said was there?
Yeah, there's a hatch on the top of the shell. And there's like a thing that
Thingy, yeah.
turn to open it.
Fair. I think I'm just gonna hold on to that and like ride this thing to wherever it's going.
Okay. All right. So you hold on.
Okay.
And it kind of goes out into the middle of. It stays underwater. Goes out in the middle of deep water harbor, and you see most of the ships, like docked here, are right at the docks. But there's one that's anchored out in the middle of the water. And as you get close to it, you can see there's something underneath it. A giant vessel in the shape of a manta ray.
Mm-hmm.
And you see lights. There's windows on it, and there's lights coming from it.
Oh.
It seems to be heading right towards it.
Okay. I'll just keep holding on to the turtle. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
All right. Well, it's it approaches this manta ray thing,
Yeah.
and you can see through the windows. There's drow and gnomes inside.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
it looks like there's a little hatch, an underwater hatch that's opening on the underbelly of the manta ray, and this turtle is heading towards it.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Can I use my disguise self ability to look like Saloon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll do that.
I guess,
And I have his
right?
boots as well. So
You need disguise self. Can you look like an individual person? I don't know.
I think so.
Let's see.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, you can make your person look. You can change your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person. You can make yourself shorter, thin, fat, or in between.
And as a furbolg, we can make ourselves seem up to 3 feet.
Yep.
Which I definitely need because I'm like 7'2", and Saloon is like 5 foot.
Well,
Yes.
so just so you know, that the changes by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone tries to touch you, it's going to get weird.
So Yami's got to duck under doorways that Saloon would not have to duck under.
We won't worry about it.
All right. So are you riding this turtle into the manta ray?
Yeah, I mean.
All right. So it's kind of like Star Wars, where
Mhm.
the Millennium Falcon's being tractor beamed, and but it's underwater.
Yeah.
And it's a turtle.
Mhm.
So and then the clong thing shuts, and then the water kind of drains out through these grates.
Drains. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
And meanwhile, Yar, what were we talking about?
That metal turtle that you've seen around.
Yeah, it's a nice turtle. One of the
You
many
know-
wonders of Waterdeep.
Do you know where it goes when it's not here?
Nope.
Hmm.
We drink it
How
or what?
often do you see it around here?
Why are your shirts still on? That's what we're wondering. Here, have yourselves some rum. They hand each of you a little cup of rum.
He goes to hand it to Slim, and he blinks and it's gone.
What do you mean? You drink it real quick. Okay.
Hala will hand her mug or whatever of rum to Slim.
Solaris is doing the same thing at the same moment that Hala does. Giving them to Slim.
Slim, do you drink those too?
How was it? How was it? Was it
Yeah.
down the hatch?
Oh, it's really cheap rum.
Is it like grog or?
Not quite, but close. I don't know. Make a con check. I'll give you advantage because you probably drink this stuff a lot.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Con save, I guess.
10.
10. Oh, you're a little tipsy.
Cool. Slim's fine with that. He doesn't feel the pain as much now.
Mm-hmm. What are you so interested in the turtle for?
Well, when it was here earlier, a friend of mine was here, and now I can't find my friend, so I'm thinking maybe he disappeared with the turtle.
Well. Yeah. Hey, let's sing some sea shanties. They all start going, blow the man down, yo ho ho, and they're getting drunk.
Hull will turn to you as, I don't know if we're going to get any good information out of them.
I don't either.
Hull turns back to the captain. Does it ever come up to dock? Retrieve supplies?
The turtle? The turtle be mysterious. It does not. It tries to stay hidden. But I happen to see it because I like to climb up in the crow's nest and look wistfully out to the sea, wishing for me own ship. And sometimes on the horizon I think, here comes my ship, floating towards me, but then it's somebody else's ship, and sometimes it's a turtle.
How often does the turtle come up? Any
Not
sort of
often.
sample?
Not often. No, not often at all. It's exceedingly rare. It's like a white whale. Most will never see it.
What direction does it go?
Perhaps it isn't real. Perhaps it's a symbol. Perhaps it's an allegory for my frozen soul. And the terrible things I did back in the sea of moving ice. Coming back to haunt me in the form of a metallic turtle.
Yes, sure.
I'm
we'll go
sorry,
with that.
Sarah! How many times do I have to say it, damn it? Sarah Turtleson.
Hull turns to the group and is like, I'm done here. I'm going to go find a tavern.
I'm gonna go down and see if Yami's there.
Yami never
Yami's
returned.
gone. That's right.
Yami's just gone.
Slim
Should we
takes
be
off.
concerned?
Slim takes off what's left of his shirt because it's got to be in rags at this point.
That's the spirit.
And he hands
Oh,
it off
size.
to Solaris because she's already holding someone else's clothes that dive.
Okay.
You can pitch it, I don't care, whatever. And he just jumps in the water. He dives in the
Oh
water.
my god, Slim.
Diving in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
I mean, maybe there's a boat we could get.
Yeah, perhaps
know.
we could hire someone's rowboat and go out and maybe look.
I got a dinghy.
Can we take your dinghy for a spin?
Can we rent the dinghy?
You can take me dinghy. I'll just need you to make a deposit of 2 gold.
I throw him 3 gold.
Generous ye be, says I. Yes. Take Captain Frost's dinghy.
Please stop saying Captain Frost's dinghy. Just say take the dinghy.
It's not the biggest, but it'll get the job done.
Okay, we're gonna take.
We're gonna go now.
We're gonna take the boat. Thank you. And then Hala will look around. Where's your boat? He's waiting for the captain to point out which rowboat is it.
Oh, no. Yeah, right here. Here it is. Just a regular old little boat. Use the oars to propel it.
Yes, no, I was going to use prayers and wishes for the boat to move. Thank you for telling me that. It's the oars that make it move.
Yes.
I'll get into the...
In order to make it move, you'll need a sail, oar, and oar. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, very funny.
Yeah.
Har, har, har.
We should go. We should go like now.
All right. The rest of you three get in the dinghy. You start rowing around.
Slim's in the water.
Slim's swimming, so I think it's just Solaris and Hala in the boat.
Well, I mean, you can probably make Slim out like just doing this, right? So.
We row up to Slim.
He's proficient in athletics. I think he was a pirate. I think he would know how to swim.
Yeah. He did swim back to the boat after the dragon turtle. Yeah.
He's looking around for any chance of Kuriami being around.
Okay.
Any sign of anything, but it's dark, and I'm underwater, so I doubt I can see anything.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So Yami.
Yeah.
Are you invisible, or are you in the form of Saloon Zybrindis?
No, they can see me now.
It's your saloon.
Yeah.
So the hatch opens in the turtle. 3 creatures get out. 2 dark elves and a gnome.
Oh, okay.
And the gnome said, "We'll just do a quick refueling and then we'll get right back out there. In the name of Geralaxel, blah blah blah, right? Yeah, you guys don't even you guys don't even care. You don't appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this." And 2 drow just like, shut the fuck up. Let's go. I'm so sick of this. I hate this guy. So they're heading out a door while the gnome starts whistling to himself and hammering away at stuff in there. Oh, better check this pressure gauge. Whoa, that's quite a bit of pressure there. We better release a valve. And you hear like,
can I like follow the 2 drow out of like this docking bay?
yes.
Okay.
Get my little macarooni out here.
And I'll just act, I know exactly where I'm going, even though I've never been here before ever.
Let's see here. Here's the ship. There it is.
Poor Sean.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. Let me scroll down here a little bit. This thing.
Let's just head to the 5th floor. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alright, so U7B. Oh, huh. Alright. You walk into the next room?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's some big window panes where you can see underwater. You see 2 gnomes and 2 dark elves working, and there's like a little hallway with doors on the left and right, and then there's a door at the end. There's also 2 ladders that go up to an upper level of this manta ray thing.
Okay. Oh, so there's multiple decks. All right.
The drow see you. Oh, also, shoot, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let me rewind for a second. When the drow got out of the thing, you watched as they slowly turned from drow to human pirates. Thin, handsome male pirates.
Oh.
So nobody saw you, but you are a drow.
Okay.
So do you still
That
go into the other room?
complicates things.
The gnome is still a gnome.
Oh God. Okay. I think I'm gonna. I think I will go into the other room. You know what? I'll still be disguised as Saloon. Why not?
All right. So when you walk in, the two drow notice you, or the two humans notice you. And they look at you and they go, "Saloon? Saloon?
That's not right.
Saloon?"
I'll say in Elvish, "Hi."
They look at. Oh, make a performance check to
Oh, performance.
disguise your
Excellent.
voice.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. My bonus. What is it? Oh, I'm proficient. Okay. That's a 20.
So they say to the gnomes, "What is the thing broken?" And they look at each other. "You look normal." The other one says, "You look normal." And one of the gnomes looks at you, and she goes, "How are we supposed to know how that thing works? Our responsibility is the Scarlet Marpenoth. You can't be asking us to handle all the magical effects of the above ship. That's beyond our purview." And the drow just kind of roll their eyes, and they go. The two humans look
Mhm.
at you and say, "Well, that's not good. You might want to get that checked out."
It's not. Caloric and I ran into an anti-magic field, it seems like. Maybe the effects haven't worn off.
They grunt, just go back to
Hmm.
staring out the window.
Whew, okay.
Meanwhile, in the rowboat,
Yeah, go
the
back.
So Hala will call over to Slim, seeing him swimming around looking. Slim, come here. You seem fairly decent at swimming.
His search is probably pretty futile, and Slim would know that, so he comes back to the rowboat.
And then Hala will place a hand on Slim. Does Slim like get out of the water real quick to take a rest in the boat?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Then Hala will place a hand on your shoulder, and will cast Dark Vision on you, granting you Dark Vision for 8 hours.
Did it just get brighter out here?
No.
You look like you can swim well. Perhaps being able to see underwater would help.
Actually, before you ask that, fine with metagaming. I am half elf. I already have dark vision.
Ooh,
Oh, you do have Dark Vision.
look at you.
So, you got in the boat, right, Slim? There's like
Yep.
bubbles coming up from underneath your boat on either side. What do you do?
Is that a good sign in the water? I don't do water often.
Worst comes to worst, jump out of the ship.
Oh, okay.
Thing's breath will blow up this little thing like it's nothing.
That's not untrue. It almost killed me.
No, I'm saying this ship, this little dinghy that we're on. It'll just blow it up.
Great. I hang on to the side of the boat, little rowboat we're in, and I'm looking left and right over the edge of the boat.
I'm gonna go check out that bubbling. Might be Kiriyami dying.
Oh.
Yeah. If Hala would have known that Slim doesn't need the Dark Vision, then Hala will cast Dark Vision on herself.
Okay. I'm not back in 30 seconds. I probably died. And he jumps back into water and he goes straight down into the bubbles.
You dive in, and you start swimming, and you see two human-sized humanoids swimming up towards you from underneath. They have long hair.
Any other features on them?
They're naked.
They look like humans with long hair underwater swimming up.
They're actually, as they get close, you see they're blue-skinned elves with green hair. They're butt naked, but they're wearing all sorts of jewelry and stuff. And they're swimming towards you with concerned looks on their faces.
Slim's been doing lived on pirating and stuff. I think he would know what sea elves are. Probably points towards where the bubble source is coming from.
It's
And
them.
starts. Oh, never mind. He just points up and he swims back down.
Wait, you're underwater. They're underwater. You're pointing up.
Yeah, I'm pointing up like, hey, I'm going up. So we can't talk underwater. So he just.
Oh, all right.
Well, I can't. They probably can. I can't.
All right. So they pop up after you. So on either side of your boat, there is a handsome male sea elf and a beautiful female sea elf. They're wearing puka shell necklaces, all sorts of seashell-related jewelry.
I think Solaris falls off the bench deeper into the boat. Like, where'd they come from?
They put their arms up on the sides of the dinghy. Are you in danger?
Hala has her hand on a dagger that she keeps sort of tucked in her belt, and she hasn't drawn it yet. But she looks at the female one. We are not in danger. Who are you?
The male says, "My name is Echo," and the female says, "I'm Laureen. We live down below. We saw you swimming at night. It's very dangerous in here. There's lots of sharks. So we thought you were in trouble."
Have you seen any dragon turtles made of metal?
Yeah.
Have you seen any tonight?
Yep.
We have a friend that was dove down and we haven't seen him.
Her.
Oh, really? Oh.
Could you direct us in where it was at?
We didn't see your friend, but the turtle goes in the big thing under that ship.
Wait, what?
That ship, they point to the ship docked in the middle. Underneath it, there's a big manta ray made of metal, and there's people in it.
Oh.
But how far down is it?
It's connected to the bottom of the ship, so it's not far at all. It looks like we can actually walk from the ship down into it or back up. With one of the ladders that you people use.
Well, that is quite helpful. Thank you.
And you haven't seen anyone else swimming? She's a bigger woman, red skin, horns.
No. You really shouldn't split up like that. That's very dangerous.
Yeah, we're really bad at this, so, I mean, we try, but inevitably one of us always seems thrown off to do something by themselves.
I tried to tell her not to.
Slim never actually got back into the rowboat, so he's already starting to swim towards that bigger boat.
Oh, Slim, as you're treading water next to the female sea elf, she's like, "Hi, what's this?" She starts touching your stuff. "What's that? What's this?"
Hey, watch it.
And Echo's like, "Leave him alone, Laureen. Stop touching him." She's like, "I just want to know."
Echo, is it?
Yeah.
Have you seen a human man today? Somewhat tall, over 6 feet, long hair, reddish, with a little crop, a facial hair, just a little bit. Have you seen someone like that anywhere in the water or near the water today?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks, anyway.
You should be careful. In the manta ray, they have windows so we can see inside. So sometimes we just watch them, and there's gnomes in there, and there's men in there, and it looks like they're up to no good.
Okay.
Is there a way to get in from underneath that we could open? ourselves.
There's a hatch. You might be able to show. I don't know if you can open it. They open it from the outside, so you must be able to. It might be like a magic thing, or maybe somebody does it from the inside. I don't know. Hey, if you have magic, like you could magically transport yourself inside it with your magic if you have the magic to do that. Do you guys do you do that?
Unfortunately, that is not in my abilities.
We could try going into the ship and sneaking down inside if the turtle's underneath it.
That is more my purview.
Are we going?
I think we should,
Yes.
but we should try to be careful.
Are you rowing the boat close to the ship, or how are you approaching?
We should perhaps keep the rowboat here. Maybe go a little more incognito from here on out.
Does the rowboat have an anchor?
I don't know. Do they? Do the dinghies have anchors?
If they do, I doubt it's deep enough for Waterdeep Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, if it had a huge anchor, it'd probably sink right away, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have-
I was like,
I'm saying the length
Perhaps-
of rope on the anchor. If it's like a rowboat one.
perhaps-
Echo
Okay.
and Laureen say, we could watch your boat for you.
Oh, that would be excellent.
Hala would like to make sure. Hala's suspicious of these two, like, not. I mean, suspicious of everyone in general, but worried they seem mischievous. I don't know, I think Hala wants to see if she thinks that they'll actually keep the boat here.
Make an insight.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
From what you could tell, they seem very innocent and straightforward, and genuinely interested in helping you.
Slim says, if you guard the ship until we get back, I'll give you a treasure. How does that sound? I have a magical stone called the Galore Stone.
Okay. So Echo is going to stay with the boat, and Laureen says, I'm going to go with you guys, so that way you won't, in case you almost drown.
Okay.
You guys, no offense, you're not very good at swimming.
No, not really.
Compared to
gonna-
a sea elf, I imagine not.
So Solaris looks down at the pile of clothes that she still had and is like, puts them in her bag, tightens the bag around her shoulders, and then is going to hop into the water.
Hala will dive in.
Okay. So she swims with you and, like kind of holds your hands if you'll let her. She'll pull you faster.
Okay. Solaris will let her, because Solaris is not super great in the water.
I guess you have to stay. You don't have water breathing, so you're going to have to stay near the
Mhm.
top. All right. So swim close to the ship, and yeah, down below, when you dive under, you do see lights, and there is actually a giant metal manta ray submarine down there, and it has windows, and there's actually people walking around in there, and you can see this like hatch on the one underside.
Hmm.
And they said that there was a way to get down from the ship above.
Yes.
Um,
Yami, so you're inside.
Yeah.
Ladders and doors. So there's
Okay.
2 doors to the left, 2 doors to the right, a door that goes straight, and then there's ladders that go up to the upper level.
I think I'll go up to the upper level.
All right, you're gonna go up to the upper level.
Yeah.
Let's see, 7. Okay. All right. There's a periscope, a bronze periscope. There's a grilled floor. And there's a hallway. There's
Okay.
nobody in here right now.
That's good. I think I'll head down the hallway.
All right. So on the left, as you're walking, there's a door to your left and to your right, or you keep going.
I'll keep going. I'll just
Door
check
to
out
your
this
left
hallway.
and right, or you can keep going.
Okay. I'll keep going.
And then towards the end, there's a door to your right, a door ahead of you, and looks like a hatch in the floor. It goes probably back down to the level you were on.
Okay. I'll check the door ahead of me first.
A plaque on the door reads "Engine Room" in common and in another language, which I don't think you speak. You can
Probably
hear mechanical noises coming from it. Like.
Oh. Okay. Well, if it's the engine room, I'll check the other door then. The one that was on the right.
Okay. So you check that door. There's a ladder that goes up to a hatch in the ceiling.
Oh. Now, when I was coming in on the dragon turtle, would I have seen that it's like under a ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'll close that door back up and just make a mental note. Hey, there's a ladder there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go back and check the two doors down the hallway.
Well,
that were
down the
closed.
hall, there's a total of 4.
There's
When you were
four.
walking, there was 2 on the
Okay.
right and 2 on the left.
I'll check the one closest to me on the left, because good adventurers always go left, right? So
And you're talking about you're gonna walk back down, and the one that's on
Yeah.
your left, you're gonna check.
yeah.
Oh. All right. All right. You open the door.
Yeah.
It looks like a large room that somebody lives in. There's a net hammock, a steel footlocker, and a black metal shrine devoted to a large spider with the head of a female drow.
Of course. Okay.
There's also how do I describe this? A pressure-resistant padded suit made of canvas with iron fittings and iron gauntlets. It has a fishbowl helmet attached to the collar.
Oh. Okay.
And this shrine is like,
Mhm.
it's not that big. It's a couple feet tall and wide.
How heavy would it be if I
50
tried to pick it up?
pounds.
50 pounds? That's nothing. I'm gonna pick that up.
All right. You pick up the miniature shrine to Lolth.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna check the foot locker, I guess. And I close the door behind me just so if someone walks by, they don't see me like screwing with stuff in this room.
All right. So the footlocker is locked.
Oh shit. Okay. Crap. I'll just check out the suit then. Mess around with it, poke it.
It looks like a diving suit.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Like you could walk around underwater in it.
That's awesome. Can I take that too?
Well, I mean, how you
Can
gonna,
I-
it's a huge thing. It's got a huge fishbowl
Is there-
helmet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could put it on. I
That'd
guess
be weird.
you could fold up the stuff and stuff it in your pack, but you'd have to carry the helmet somehow.
Okay.
Just walk around wearing the helmet.
I was thinking I could do that. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll fold up the actual suit part. I'll put it in my bag, and then I'll just take the helmet and just like whoop over my head.
You are familiar with magic items,
Yes.
and so this helmet does act as a magic item.
Ooh.
I just want to see if you need to attune to it or not.
Okay.
No, you don't. When you put the cap on, or the helmet on, it acts like a cap of water breathing. So,
Well,
but you know that you need the command word for it.
oh shit. Okay. Look for that later. All right. I want to mess with that footlocker.
Locked footlocker.
Yeah. Could I try and force it open while being as quiet as possible?
Sure, make a strength.
Okay. Oh wow, that's actually really good. Just a regular strength check.
Sure.
It's a 19 then.
All right, you bash the lock, and the top flips open. Inside, there's a pouch and a potion with a red. Oh wait. A crystal flask shaped like a spider with a red potion inside.
They certainly know how to stick to a brand. I'll take that stuff too.
So it's a potion of healing,
Okay.
and the pouch has coins in it. It's 50 gold in the pouch.
Gold. Okay. Then after that, I'll walk back into the hallway. Or
All right. So there's another door on the left or two on the right.
I'll go. Is the one on the right closest to me, like right across?
There's one right across the hall. Yeah.
I'll go to that one.
It's locked.
Damn it! Okay. I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check the ladder that went up.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you mean there's a couple ladders? You had taken one to get up to this level. and then
Yeah,
you
not the
found another
one-
one that'll go up, presumably into the boat. Or
Yeah, that one.
you want to go up to that one?
Yeah. I'm curious. That's a terrible mistake, but I don't care.
Make a stealth.
Okay. Ooh, I have Saloon's Boots of Elvenkind on, so I have, like, advantage, right?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I didn't roll well. Okay, well, that's not awful. It's a 9.
It's a 9. That's not good.
Yeah. No, probably not.
Wait. All right, hold on. You go up the ladder. You get to the hatch. You try to open the hatch, but it does not budge.
Oh. Okay. Then I won't try to force it.
You do hear sounds through it, though. There's somebody up in the room above.
Oh,
Multiple
okay.
people. You hear, and you hear like, and then ooh, and and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, okay. So I thought it might open into the water. So I'm gonna try and force it then.
Make a strength.
Okay. That's gonna be a 15.
All right, 15. Does not budge.
Oh my god. Okay.
And when you press on it, you can tell.
Mhm.
Almost, there's like a sort of like a magic spark goes off. It looks like magic has sealed this thing shut.
Okay.
Some kind of lock made of arcane energy, perhaps.
Okay.
Maybe an arcane lock.
Like an arcane lock. Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's the rest of the group doing? Swimming?
Yeah.
And what would you like to do?
I think if we're sort of above water, Hala will look at everyone. I think we have to go in from the ship above. I don't imagine trying to force open a hatch underwater would lead to anything good.
I agree.
So this above water ship, it's just like a normal looking ship, or?
Yep.
All right. Is there, from the water side of the ship, is there anything to climb up the side of it? Like perhaps like a net down one
Yes.
side, or
Yeah.
Hala will make hand motions for hold and climb and quiet. And Hala will swim towards the rope. And try to
Solaris will follow
climb up
Hala.
So
as
it's night.
quietly as she can.
It's nighttime and it's raining. You guys swim up to the side of the ship. You climb up the netting, and Loreen, the sea elf, whispers to you all, "Good luck." And you climb up. And as you get to the top of the net and you peer onto the main deck, you see 4 drow kind of doing menial labor in the rain, in the dark. A little bit like Deadliest Catch.
From this vantage point, do we see any like doors or hatches that access the ship, like to get deeper into the ship?
Yeah, there's some steps that go up to the fore and aft decks. There's a set of double doors. There's a grate in the floor of the deck that would, if you could open it, drops down to a lower level. That's what you see. Yeah.
Think we should throw him overboard?
So there are stairs that go down to a lower deck. But right near the stairs, there's 4 drow. Grabbing ropes, doing all sorts of, messing with the sail, climbing the mast.
You said down in the submarine, Sean, that the drow looked like dudes, right?
Oh, right. I getting mixed up. Yeah, they all look like humans up here. It's all human crew.
Think we should throw him overboard?
I mean, if we want to make a quick exit, we don't want anybody waiting up here to stop us from getting out.
I would rather not raise the alarm before we go down, though.
True. Maybe we can slip past them.
Yeah.
Double door, you think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hala will make the sign for wait a moment. And then
Also, everybody make a perception.
Oh, jeez. I got a 19.
You also noticed at some point when approaching,
I got a 20.
That the figurehead of the ship is a female elf with flowing hair, reaching forth with both hands.
And then so after Hala signs for them to wait, she will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Pass Without a Trace. Okay.
Does
it get plus 10 to stealth?
Yep. For anyone within, I think, 30 feet of me.
So
I think 20 or 30.
Right now, you're all in the netting, right? Peering over the side and scoping out the thing. And you're going to cast the spell from that position? You can probably stick your legs in the net so you don't fall and you're able to cast it. So so cast it. So Pass Without a Trace. Okay. And then what?
And then she'll make the motion for a follow.
Okay.
We're going to try to be sneaky to get to the double doors.
She'll wait for a moment when, she'll observe the guards on top first, and wait for a moment when there'll be a blind spot for them to quickly get to the door, and through.
So you want to go through the double doors? That's the plan. Okay, so it's a group stealth. Everybody make a stealth with plus 10.
Okay.
As long as half or more make it, you'll be probably good.
36.
That's pretty good, yeah.
26 for me.
All right.
27.
So, thanks to the magic, I'm not sure exactly what Pass Without a Trace looks like, but you just kind of easily, pretty much undetectable.
I think it's like I always get the feeling that pass without a trace is something that's like it just makes there's just magic in the air that sort of makes people look away from you if they're not like they just and maybe if they see some slight movement in their thing, they're not going to look at it.
Okay.
That's how I've always imagined.
So you creep up to the double doors, you swing them open, and you creep through.
Mm-hmm.
You see a whole bunch of doors, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and double doors at the end of a hallway. There's a roof now. You're in an interior section now.
All right, Solaris will pull the doors that we came through closed quietly so that we don't get followed. I point at the double doors at the other end, and I point down. Down.
Slim points at the first one on the left.
Hala will agree.
Solaris will let Slim take the lead if he wants to go to the door on the left.
He opens it just a peek.
Make a stealth. Oh, make a stealth.
+10.
Oh man. 26.
Okay.
26.
Creak it open, and you see one human crew member in a hammock, and there's like a candle. He's just hanging out, reading.
Okay. Well, close it, and he's just going to do it with all the left doors. If he can.
You're gonna try to stealth open each door.
Just a peek, see what's inside.
All right.
I guess Solaris will try the right ones after Slim is done.
All right. So Slim, make another stealth.
Chapow. Another 26. Wow.
Same deal. You open it, and this is one human in there, scratching himself, looking at himself in the mirror.
Okay.
All right. And then you're gonna do the third one. Okay, that one, when you open it, you see racks of cooking ingredients, jars of spices, sacks of flour, casks of lard.
Quickly nabs a jar of spice.
Hala will also grab like a little jar of spice.
Okay.
Solaris will not.
Something that looks spicy. For if I can like do a quick search and try to find like something that looks like pepper, like a hot pepper.
Okay. Yeah, you find
spice.
hot
Yeah,
pepper.
she'll just tuck it into like a little pocket.
All right. Then you're gonna do now. Solaris, you doing the doors on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So do some stealths. Do one stealth check,
Alright.
please.
That is 33.
All right. A human crewman in a hammock snoring. Do another one, please.
37.
Human changing his clothes.
She quietly shuts that door.
All right. And the last one,
That is a 34.
you see heat and savory scents burst from this cramped cabin. Inside, cook works a frying pan with one hand and stirs a pot with the other over a small stove. There's a bunch of dirty dishes stacked in a wash basin. And there's a table that holds foods in various states of preparation.
Is there something like, is there anything that looks like done on the table? Like maybe like some bacon or sausages that are cooked and waiting for the rest?
Yes.
Solaris would try to slip just in, slide a hand out like a couple sausages, and then quietly shut the door.
All right, make a sleight of hand.
All right.
We got priorities here.
We do. That's a 19.
Okay. So you,
Thank you.
so you all see her reach in the room and quickly shut the door.
Hala looks at. Okay, priorities.
I was hungry. Sorry.
All right, and all that's left is these double doors at the end.
Move quietly up to them. I stand on one side and look at Slim on the other. Look back at Hala.
Slim nods. He's got one hand on one door.
We're going to try to quietly open the doors.
All right, go ahead, stealth it.
36.
6 sailors are in here, sitting at a table, enjoying a meal. There's stools, oak cabinets, dishes, tankards, and utensils. They're all sitting around a table. talking in Elvish.
What are they saying? I know Elvish. Does it
Mm,
matter, or is it just idle chant?
talking about how they hate Waterdeep.
Okay.
You
On
and
a-
me both.
On a quick glance, before quietly pulling the door shut again for a moment, do we see any ways out of this room that we're looking into?
No, it looks like the only way down would be back on the deck where there's some stairs that lead to lower decks.
All right. I point back up the way we came.
Okay.
Hala will nod in agreement.
Slim slowly closes the door, quietly closes his door.
You see, Solaris hesitates outside the kitchen door, thinking about if she can get something else off the table for just a second. Then she's like, no, she keeps walking.
So what's the plan now?
We're heading back out and probably heading to that stairway that goes down, probably.
Okay.
Right?
So there's steps that go up to a higher deck, or you can go down into the inside of the ship.
I think Hala points at the stairs and then motions down.
Solaris will nod.
Okay.
All right, make a stealth.
Jeez. Oh,
17.
It's only a 22.
17,
22.
22.
That is going to be a 31 for me. Gotta love pass without trace.
That's nice.
So you got a choice here. Do you want to go down the stairs to an area towards the front of the ship, or to an area towards the back of the ship?
Oof.
There's two different downstairs areas.
Probably to the back, I
Probably
think,
to
right?
the back.
Yeah, the back.
All right.
Because the front of the ship's gonna rise out of the water more.
The ship was attached. Wait, that manta ray thing, was it attached to the front bottom or the back bottom?
It's underneath the ship. So
Right in the middle, underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably back then.
creep down there. You see there are two sailors here. And the captain's wheel is here as well, so they're doing this.
Wait, they're parked in the harbor though, aren't they?
They're just testing the spinny thing.
Okay. I was supposed to say they're like a kid, you know, when you get your kid, and you're like, yay, I'm driving.
Yes. The other
Captain
one's
never lets
it's
me
my
drive the
turn. No! Alright. And there's stairs that go down further, or there is a door.
Solaris looks at the door and then nods. Okay, down.
Man, we're like freaking ninjas here, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna keep heading down.
Poor Scott. Don't get shot, Scott. I'm nervous for you.
Nah, I'm alright. I'll be fine.
He has his own gun now. Maybe it'll keep him safe.
I named it Susan.
Aw.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
No, it's canon now.
Oh, if we gotta go canon, its name is Lanny.
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you head down. There's a whole, what's that, G23? Oh.
Oh. John, go. Buddy,
Killing us, man.
buddy, my friend.
Oh.
What's the other one?
You're keeping us in suspense here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's taken a while to render.
He's looking at it. You're
Load
all.
times.
Oh, you all just die.
The stairs explode.
Alright. So
Don't
there's-
joke, we've been in that position before.
There's a bunch of doors. There's a door on your right, door on your left, and then another door on your left. Or you can go down a hallway ahead of you, or into an open room behind you. And in the open room behind you, from where you are, you can see. across. That's weird. It just looks like an open room. Oh, God.
Is it just an open room? It's never just an open room, Sean.
I mean, it sure looks like it.
Okay. The room behind you. There's ropes strung throughout the area like webs. There's 4 rapiers hanging from a wooden rack attached to a mast. There's 5 beat-up mannequins made of wood, straw, and canvas. There's a dartboard mounted on one wall that has a shiny dagger sticking into it.
Mine.
Slim looked like he was about to grab it.
And past that room, there is a door.
So past the open room, there's another door.
Yeah.
Solaris looks a little more eager than Slim. He was just going to casually grab it.
I think as Solaris goes to grab the dagger, is there any...
Also, I think from a door to your right, you can hear...
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So Solaris is going to grab the dagger that's in the board or in the target.
All right. As soon as you grab it, you can
Oops.
see runes etched into it. This is a magic dagger. +1 to hit and damage.
I think you're the first person to get a magic weapon, Solaris. Nice.
That's a little OP for this poor little target board.
I know.
Feels extreme.
And the ropes crisscrossing the room make the room difficult terrain.
Oh.
So Solaris, you kind of have to maneuver past the ropes.
This is what Solaris does. She just like does that whole like sliding under around like the laser lights in a bank heist. If I get close enough after I take the dagger, I want to take one of the rapiers too.
Okay.
It's like a candy store.
All right.
Is the rapier magic too?
No.
Oh, too bad.
Okay.
Slim signals back out into that hallway with all those other doors to the left and right and all that.
Yeah, I think Hala is opening. So you said the sounds are coming from a door on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, Hala will open a door on the left.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's 2.
First door on the left.
First door on the left. It's got mops, brushes, buckets, and soap. Looks like a closet.
Wow.
Ooh.
Magic soap.
Closes that door quick. Like as soon as she does a quick cursory glance around, sees there's no door, shuts it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Slim was gonna do anything while we're waiting for Solaris to get her goodies.
He'll probably wait until you're done with that door, but then he'll go to the one right next to it on the left side.
So wait. The one right... No, wait. He just did one, I think, on the right, the closet. So you're going to go across to the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's...
Works for me.
Yeah, it's another closet.
Okay.
A lot of closets here.
Dang.
Yeah. So there's the door with the giggling, or there's another door. Or you can go back across the rope room. There's a door past that.
Anything but the giggle door. So the last one that isn't a giggle door. Please.
This richly appointed cabin is got a large bed, a wooden chest, a mirror, a dresser with a lyre atop it. Empty wine bottles roll back and forth across the floor as the ship moves.
Oh.
Any fancy clothes in here or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
What kind? Like swashbuckler kind of stuff, or like?
Clothes
theater?
for ladies.
Oh, okay.
There's a chest at the foot of the bed.
Slim looks over at Hala and looks at the chest.
Hala makes the motion for not the time. Just
Solaris is
No.
like pulling out her thieves' tools and then puts them back.
Oh.
Do we wait? You two are rogues, right?
I am.
No?
I was
Okay.
not a rogue.
I was about to say, with Thieves' Cant would just be us doing sign language. Just be like, okay.
But Hala is making the proper signs for all of this. But yeah, so Hala says no. And Hala will open the door to the giggling, I guess, just to just try to peek in.
Slim sees you doing that, and you see him reach for something at his holster.
Oh god.
He looks worried.
Hala will have her dagger drawn. And sort of in her hand ready to throw.
God.
Okay. So you try the door. You're gonna stealth
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna stealth in. I just want to kind of peek in, make sure it's nothing else.
All right. So you touch the handle. Suddenly, a magic mouth appears on the door.
Ah, son of a.
It shouts, "By Lulth's teeth, have you no manners? Manners? Manners?"
Yeah, right?
And Yami, you hear that too, coming from up above. And suddenly, from that room, you hear activity like, "What the?" And like, crumple, crumple, crumple. Like, grab, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Slim
Can quickly hide in a closet.
quickly hides in one of the closets, yes.
Solaris picks a closet, like I'm going in a closet too.
So you're gonna hide in that room with the chest in it?
I'll go in the room with the chest.
I will pick a closet.
You're gonna hide in a closet?
Yeah.
Yami, what are you doing down below?
Can I knock on the hatch? It's like, hello?
When you knock 3 times, it swings open.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, that's how you activate the arcane lock.
Are you
Awesome.
kidding me? Okay.
Oh my
In the room above.
I'll just like push myself up.
The sweet smell of lavender wafts down into your little ladder area. Up above, let's see.
Yeah, he's wearing the diving bell.
There's a bed with a soft blue blanket and matching pillows. Next to the bed is a wooden chest with clawed feet. You see 3 individuals, 2 beautiful ladies, and Zardoz Zord. He looks like a young Sean Connery. Lots of hair. He's wearing like a man thong, like kind of like
Oh god.
covers
Oh,
his
Lord.
groin. He's got like 2 straps across his chest. And looks like there was some sweet loving going on in here. He's got like lipsticks on his
Whoa!
on his face. And it swings open and he looks at you and he goes, "Well, this is a surprise." He pulls out a pistol dripping with poison. "Come on up slowly."
I will, and I'll take off the diving helmet.
Yeah.
Are you still Saloon?
Yes?
He says, "Funny how the magic's not working on you, boy. Who are you really?" And the rest of you can hear this. And who's hiding in the other room?
Me.
Solaris, you hear like, again, on a back wall, like kind of like a bumping noise.
I investigate the wall.
You see a seam of a secret door.
Can I quietly open the secret door?
You swing it open, and there's Renair Neverend.
Oh my god! She like holds the door for a second, and then she like grabs and hugs him.
Mhm.
Is he like bound up or anything, or is he just stuck inside
Yeah, he's
this
tied
room?
up and he's gagged, sitting in a chair.
Oh.
I'll immediately like take out the dagger and just start cutting his bonds.
Gosh.
He's like, "What are you?" You're...
I kiss him so that he's quiet.
Oh,
Okay.
so cute.
So Zardoz Zor's got his gun trained on you. Who
I'll-
are you really? You've got 3 seconds.
I'll drop disguise self and pull out my fan and say, "Captain Kuriyami reporting for service."
Can we all hear this?
Yes.
Oh, hey, we got a bard apparently.
He raises his eyebrow and he says to the two ladies, "Why don't you skedaddle? This might take a while." All right, see you later, Stardust. Right. And so the two ladies like walk across the hall to the room that Solaris is in. Solaris, you hear them coming. What do you do?
I shut the secret door.
Oh, so you're in it?
Yeah, so we're inside it.
All right,
It's
so
like,
Slim and Holly, you're in closets. What do you
Yeah.
do?
Hala will probably have it just open a crack so that she can like see.
Okay.
And I guess she hears. Well, no, she doesn't. But she does. When the girls open, does she see Kuriyami in there?
Yes. When
When
the
the
door
girls leave?
opens, you do see like fan.
Hala like face palms. And then as soon as the girls leave, Hala's gonna try to rush in
Oh.
and attack.
oh!
All right. So Solaris, you shut the secret door, so you and Renair are in this really tiny little confined secret area. The two ladies walk across the hall into their room, and then Hala, you creep out of the closet, and you follow the two ladies into their little guest room, and you're gonna attack them.
No, she's gonna rush into the room with Kuriyami and
Where Zardoz is? Ah!
Unless Hala is like knows about this guy, like
He's just some strange man named Zardoz Zord. So.
yeah, then
Really
Hala,
strange.
yeah.
All right.
Hala-
Well, you have surprise, so go ahead and attack
Oh my
him.
god.
Okay, does that give me advantage on that attack?
I don't know.
Is he laying down on the? Was he laying down on the bed with the girls, or?
He was, but now he's standing and he has his gun trained.
Oh, he's
on
standing
Kuriami.
now.
I think surprise does give me advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, let's do this. That is going to be a 17 to hit with my dagger on my first attack.
To your dismay, he nimbly dodges your attack.
Oh.
I will swipe at him again. Oh, that's much better. That is a 24.
That hits.
Right. And with that, I'm going to spend a key point, and I need him to make a Constitution saving throw as I attempt to stunning strike him.
I got an
50.
8 total.
He is stunned then.
Oh
my.
As my he is.
Once per day, he can use his legendary resistance.
Yes!
Choose
You gotta be
to
kidding me! Oh my god.
Do you have any other? Is that it for Hollow?
Let's see. If I hit with I should probably roll damage real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
Humor
is-
this guy.
That is 5 points of piercing damage with her dagger, and then as a bonus action, since I hit with a melee attack, I get to make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
That is going to be a 21.
21 misses. So as you're making these expert attacks and watching this guy dodge some of these, and you're like, who is this Zardoz Zord guy? And so suddenly he stops looking like a human Sean Connery with a lot of body hair. He turns into a drow with an eye patch and a wide-brimmed cap. And your Hala has probably heard of the legendary drow villain known as Jarlaxle Banray. And you realize you're looking right at him right now, and he does not look happy at all. I think that's a good place to stop for the day.
I think so too.
So, Tommy, he has an AC of 24.
Jesus.
So don't feel bad.
Oh,
24 AC.
Oh
oh my
God.
God.
Tommy, would you be able to come back and play again?
Yeah, I should be able to come back next.
All right, cool.
Next Saturday.
Excellent.
I can't believe you guys actually crept into the place. It worked out really well, the way you all creeped around.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
great.
awesome.
Great.
We did.
I'm really mad that my stunning strength didn't work.
Oh my God.
All right. Why don't we do some plugs before we wrap it up? Dylan, do you have any plugs?
Yeah. Thursdays at 1 p.m. on the Greyhawk channel, I'm in Sean's Secrets of Castle Greyhawk game, where we're exploring D&D's original Mega Dungeon. We're exploring a spaceship that's now a monastery, looking for Qualish, and there's a Bone Devil and some brains in jars, and I have a closet who is in like a Bone Devil Iron Man suit, I guess. It's
Yeah.
weird and crazy, and I love it. So come watch that.
Jeanette, do you have any plugs?
Yeah, so not this week because I'm working on what I'm going to run next, but every other Sunday on my channel, Uncanny Adventures, I do D&D 5e games. So that's usually at 4:30 p.m., which would be tomorrow, but I'm taking a day off. And then on Monday, February 4th at 7 p.m., I have my Call of Cthulhu, the Wretched West game that I'm running that Dylan's a part of. And we're going into our third session, and, there's just craziness happening, and we've had sanity checks and other things happening. It's fun, but that's what I've got going for now.
What about Scotty?
You can follow me on Twitter. I think my name's below my camera. And I have a schedule set up. I do some video game stuff on the side, but I do have Retroverse campaigns Fridays at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I think next Saturday we'll be in a steampunk campaign where I'll be playing the gnome that would be very at home on this ship named Kobe Spox.
And Tommy, you got any plugs?
Yeah. Let me let me rattle them off. On Mondays, 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm with Sean over on the Greyhawk channel with The Orchard, which this is feeling a lot more like suddenly. Monday nights, I'm over on Tales from the Grim with Wild Blue Yonder, Lady Blackbird campaign, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, I'm over on Pro Restarters channel with Dungeon World, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then on Fridays, I'm back on Tales from the Grim with Grammar of the Dark, an Invisible Sun campaign run by Grant Ellis at 9 p.m. Eastern. I also run a podcast called the Tabletop Explorer Society, where we are learning to play and testing out different RPG systems and hopefully introducing other people to ones they haven't heard of before. And follow me on Twitter at Imperative Pengu. I've got everything listed out there. It's a lot easier to find everything.
Awesome, and thank you for playing. You were awesome. Really appreciate it.
That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry. But
It's totally all right.
like no idea who that was. Just looked like a normal human guy that she could stun, and
I'm sure it'll work out perfectly fine next episode.
Hey, to be fair, Solaris has been with the group the whole time, and she wouldn't have known who that was. So you're fine.
When I was preparing, I was like, should I write down Jarlaxle's stats and look some of this stuff up? And I'm like, no, they're not. They wouldn't attack Jarlaxle. That's insane, you know.
Sean, I'd like to remind you, 5th level of Tomb of Annihilation, 5th floor. At what, 3rd level characters or 5th level characters? Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to prepare everything for this group.
So in about an hour and a half, I'll be running Hell's Rebels on my channel. It's a converted Pathfinder path to 5th edition. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be running Dungeon Academy. The group is putting together the Rod of 7 Parts. They just got the second piece. They're going to put it together, and then they're going to start looking for where the third piece is. And they've also got demonic blood transfusions that are messing with their bodies. So we'll do some more of that weird stuff. And Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be playing more Orchard. Tommy and I play Neil, the nice guy paladin. And Tommy seems to like playing gruff,
Okay.
intense individuals.
You've only been around so like the rest of the week I play pretty decent, good, like sweet boys. Okay, like every other stream I'm on, they're pretty good sweet boys. So I swear I don't only play edgy, angsty characters.
It's to the point where like my character makes a stupid joke and his character punches mine.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
And this is kind of the same, you know. I see a
But
pattern.
Sean makes so many awful jokes. You must punch him all the time.
No,
Yeah, I mean that's the majority of Kieran and Neil's relationship. It's just Kieran giving him dead arms all the time because he keeps telling stupid puns.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you again next week. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.